Hey gang, it's your GM Drakeen here. So this is a 2024 update to my earlier video about the water domain. And again, this is for primarily for NPCs, um, your villains, your Kraken cultists, your maybe elemental, maybe you're running Princes of the Apocalypse, or maybe you're running Out of the Abyss, and you wanted some priests of the Sea Mother, Blip Poop, I believe her name is. But let's get into it. So this is kind of a overview, and I run a lot of Forgotten Realms content, so all of these are kind of native to the Forgotten Realms. You got Umberly, who's the goddess of the sea, Astitia is the lord of water elementals, Olahydra is the princess of evil water elementals, so that could be Prince of the Apocalypse, and of course Blip is kind of makes an appearance in Out of the Abyss, or her followers through the Koatoa. Um, Also, it's important to note that a lot of these water gods, are do have a lot of forgotten lore. A lot of stuff, knowledge is lost in the depths of the ocean, the seas, and of course the waters of the Underdark. So these priests tend to have a lot of knowledge and lore about the sea and things connected to the sea. But let's look at the spell list. So all of these spells are from uh, current content. Summon water elemental, actually should say summon elemental, and I meant to choose the water option only. I believe summon elemental you can choose air, water, and something else, but for clerics they can only choose this domain, they can only choose the water option. All of these other spells you should be familiar with. They're all 5th edition, except for Tidal Barriers from Kobold Press. That's a minor first level spell, and let's look at that one. Um, so this, you create a swirling wave of seawater. You can see it says 10-foot radius instead of emanation. It's still kind of based on the old version, of course. Area becomes difficult terrain. The person has to make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, they're pushed 10 feet away, and their speed is reduced to 0 until the start of their next turn. That's pretty much tidal wave barrier, and it's concentration. Okay, strength save. So that's tidal barrier. Moving on. At 3rd level, you get a bunch of stuff. You get a swim speed. You can breathe underwater. You can talk underwater. You get 2 additional languages of either Abyssal, Deep Speech, Draconic, Elvish, Primordial, Sahagan, Sylvan, and Undercommon. In addition, you gain the Aquan language, and Aquan, of course, is a dialect of Primordial. If you know Primordial, it doesn't mean you can speak the dialects. It means you can understand them, but not necessarily speak them. Uh, then you get all the standard underwater weapons, typical for underwater fighting: short sword, trident, all crossbows, and net. Uh, let's see, you also gain navigator's tool, and you can't wear heavy armor. Um, so there's that. Uh, Channel divinity is you can make a wave of water with these dimensions. It knocks someone prone, deals bludgeoning damage, or if they save, they get half damage. It also extinguishes flames. That's wave of water. 6th level, you're basically you gain advantage to water-based attacks. Okay, ice storm, watery sphere, acid or cold related or water related attacks, even acid from a black dragon or acid trap. In addition, you cannot be grappled, knocked prone, or moved by huge or smaller creatures except through magical means. Okay, so that's root water defense. At 9th and 13th level, you just gain kind of a divine strike effect, which you gain a d8 for your weapon attacks, acid damage, and then at 13th level, you gain 2d8 for your weapon attacks. Not a lot of clerics are making weapon attacks at that level, but hey, something, right? And last but not least is my favorite. The 17th level ability is you can become a giant water elemental. Now this is based on the 2024 water elemental, which I thought they did a really good job on. So I liked it so much I created a greater water elemental and I created a lesser water elemental. Um, and I believe this is based on the 2024 version that they created. So I homebrewed this. And I think I added one more thing. I think I added Hurl Water Jet. I generally like my creatures to have at least one ranged attack as well as melee. I think it makes them a little more interesting. But anyway, that's that. So you can become a water elemental, and that is Water Domain. What do you guys think? Please like the video on your way, and thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm Drakeen. I'm a GM over at Start Playing. These are my games. Hope to see you at the gaming table. Take care.